Hi, Ananda. I just thought that it would be a really good idea to ask you a few questions from a customer's perspective, because I think that definitely the product that we want to speak about today has a lot of questions when people come into the store. Me, myself, not being a skin expert, I have a lot of questions about why it's so good and what are the ingredients in it that make it so fantastic. I thought with this particular product, because it is, I have acne prone skin, it is something that I use. I'd like to know a little bit more about it, and I think our viewers could probably get some information out of that as well.
Okay, well, first of all, sorry.
Yeah, you go.
The product we're talking about, I just got to bring it onto screen, is Clair Visage. It's one of the Remedica products. It's one of their nutritive serums, okay. And it is an oil and hydrosol mix. So that's the first thing to note. It is used at night as a treatment product by itself.
Fantastic. Okay, so what makes it so good?
Well, the combination of ingredients is pretty special. It's based on anti-inflammatory oils, antioxidant herbs and essential oils, also anti-inflammatories. Those, as well as the oils, are some of the herbs and essential oils that have an anti-inflammatory action. They also have a sebum balancing and a skin healing effect. So what we've got here is a product that has a wide-ranging effects for acne-prone skin. It normalises the oil on the skin as well. Even though it's an oil-based product, it actually normalises oil production on the skin.
So the first question, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there asking, is an oil for oily acne-prone skin kind of doesn't make sense to me.
No, actually, it's a little bit tricky. When you think about that, you go, oily skin, oil product, isn't that just going to make the product worse? Well, again, perhaps we have to go back to a little bit of basics. Okay, so the skin produces sebum or oil, and in acne, it's often excess. And that can be due to dietary factors, due to hormones, due to all sorts of things. But essentially, there's an overproduction of sebum. One of the other really key reasons that the oil overproduces serum is because we use cleansers that just strip everything back. Okay. They also strip back the acid mantle, which is that protective layer, and helps regulate the amount of sebum that we produce on our skin. So when all of that's stripped back, there's two things that happen. One thing is that the skin becomes dehydrated, and that's when you see people who've got dry acne-prone skin. Or the other thing is that skin just goes, oh well, there's not enough oil on my skin, and starts overproducing.
And they're just as bad as each other.
They're just as bad as each other. So, you wash your face with something really, really strong, something like Proactive, strips everything back, and then your skin actually produces more sebum than it would have normally. Okay.
So what with the being an oil, what are the key ingredients that actually kind of make this so special compared to any other serum?
It's probably the combination of oils. They're all really light molecular weight. That is significant because oils, heavy molecular weight oils such as olive oil or avocado oil, will sit on the surface of the skin and they'll stay there and they won't sink in. And that'll make your skin really oily and greasy.
So what oil does it use?
So it uses a combination of sweet almond, rosehip, citrus aurantium or bergamot, squalene, which is a fraction of olive oil, so it's not the really heavy olive oil fraction. So it's that combination of oils that first is a really good base ingredient, and those oils help carry the other ingredients through into the skin.
So that it helps with the actual absorption of the other ingredients that are in it.
Yeah, that's right. So
what are the other ingredients that need to be absorbed into the skin at that point?
Okay, so then we've got things that we want: healing ingredients that balance sebum, and ingredients that have an additional anti-inflammatory effect.
What are that?
So parsley and calendula for healing and anti-inflammatory, vetiver, grapeseed and watercress for the antioxidant effect. So there's about 25 ingredients in this, so it is really quite a complex formula, but they're all geared towards healing and balancing sebum and having an anti-inflammatory.
So obviously we've covered acne skin, but who else would be ideal to use this product?
This product would be, well, apart from acne skin, just people with excessive oil production, or people who get like a T-zone, you know, the T-zone by the end of the day. It's probably not suitable for normal to dry or dehydrated skin. It's just not rich enough. Even though this is an oil-based product, you put it on your skin and it'll sink right into your skin within 5 minutes, and your skin should feel hydrated. But for instance, if I put this product on my skin, it's not nourishing enough for my skin. I need something like Sensitive Visage or Regenerate Visage, which are the step up in these products in terms of their richness and nourishing.
Still in the same range.
Still in the same range, being Remedica serums. But, you know, this is really a light product. And so normal, dehydrated and dry skin, this product isn't suitable.
Fantastic. That was my next question. Who shouldn't use it?
Well, there you go.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for your time today.
A pleasure.
Cheers.